Good morning everyone, this is Grace Davis and welcome to my channel. For today's video, may bago naman akong technique na i-share sa inyo. But this time, division of numbers naman. Ang technique na ito ay applicable lamang sa 2-digit divisor at kailangan mo lang may basic knowledge kayo sa division, multiplication, addition at saka subtraction. If you want to learn more about this video, just keep on watching. Sa first example natin, i-solve muna natin ito using the traditional method at i-compare natin sa new method kung alin ba ang mas better gamitin sa kanila. So, our first example is 73,821 divided by 22. So, since 7 divided by 22, 7 is less than 22, so we'll take another digit. So, our dividend is 73 divided by 22, so 3, and 3 times 22 is equals to 66. And we subtract, so 3 minus 6, so 3 is less than 6, so we borrow 1 from 7. So yung 7 nagiging 6, and yung 3 nagiging 13. So 13 minus 6 is equals to 7, and 6 minus 6 is equals to 0. So we bring down another digit. So our new dividend is 78. So 78 divided by 22 is equals to 3. And 3 times 22 is equals to 66. Now we subtract 78 to 66. So 78 minus 66 is equals to 12. We bring down another digit, which is 2. So our new dividend is 122. So 122 divided by 22 is equals to 5. And 5 times 22 is equals to 110. So 122 minus 110 is equals to 12. So we bring down the last digit, which is 1. So 121 divided by 22 is equals to 5. And we know 5 times 22 is equals to 110. So 121 minus 110 is equals to 11. So 11 is the remainder. So the quotient is 3,355. So, isolve naman natin ito using the new method. Sa new method, yung divisor natin is i-break natin into two parts. So, yung first 2 is the main divisor and the second 2 is the second divisor. So, let's take for example. So, let's try to solve it. So, 7 divided by 2 is equals to 3. And 3 times 2 is equals to 6. 7 minus 6 is equals to 1. So, we bring down the next digit, which is 3. So, yung new dividend natin dito is 13. 3 times 2 is equals to 6. And 13 minus 6 is equals to 7. So, 7 divided by the main divisor na 2 is equals to 3. And 3 times 2 is equals to 6. And 7 minus 6 is equals to 1. And then we bring down the next digit, which is 8. So, yung new dividend natin is 18. So, 3 times 2 is equals to 6. And 18 minus 6 is equals to 12. And 12 divided by the main divisor na 2 is equals to 6. 6 times 2 is equals to 12. And 12 minus 12 is equals to 0. So, let's bring down the next digit, which is 2. So, yung new dividend natin is 2. At 6 times the second divisor na 2 is equals to 12. So, 2 minus 12, yung sagot natin dito is negative 10. So, sa method na ito, kailangan wala tayong negative. Kung may negative man, that means to say na mali yung ginawa mo. So, let's try to use 5 instead of 6. So, 12 divided by 2 is equals to 5. So, 5 times 2 is equals to 10. So, 12 minus 10 is equals to 2. And then, let's bring down the next digit, which is 2. So, yung new dividend natin is 22. So, yung quotient na 5, i-multiply natin sa second divisor na 2. So, 5 times 2 is equals to 10. And 22 minus 10 is equals to 12. Tapos, yung 12 divided by 2 is equals to 6. So, pag 6 yung gamitin natin dito, negative na naman ang magiging sagot natin. So, kung 6 times 2 is equals to 12. So, yung magiging 0 dito. So, yung next digit natin is 1. Tapos, 6 times 2 is 12. So, 1 minus 12 is magiging negative siya. So, that's why 5 naman yung gagamitin natin. So, 5 times 2 is equals to 10. And 12 minus 10 is equals to 2. So, let's bring down the last digit, which is 1. So, new dividend natin is 21. So, since hindi na siya kasya dito, so ilagay natin yung 21 dito. And then, the next step is yung quotient natin na 5, i-multiply natin sa second divisor. So, 5 times 2 is equals to 10. And 21 minus 10 is equals to 11. So, yung answer natin sa new method is 3,355 with a remainder of 11. At pareho yung sagot na nakuha natin using the traditional method. Yung new method, medyo komplikado lang siya at first, lalo na hindi tayo sanay gamitin ito. Pero, sa method na ito, pinasimple at mas pinadali ang pag-solve natin sa division problem dahil hindi na natin kailangan mag-divide at mag-multiply ng mga big numbers. Para mas madali nating maintindihan kung paano ito gawin, let's have another example. Pero bago ang lahat, refresh muna tayo sa parts ng division problem. Kasi kailangan alam natin yan para hindi tayo malito sa pag-solve using the new method. Sa example natin, 26,795 divided by 43. So, yung 43 natin, yan ang divisor. Yung 26,795, yan ang dividend natin. At tapos, yung answer na makukuha natin sa itaas, yan ang tinatawag na quotient. Okay. So, isolve natin, isa-isahin natin yung step-by-step process sa new method. So, yung first steps natin sa new method is to break the divisor into two parts. So, yung 4, yun yung main divisor natin. Tsaka yung 3, yan yung magiging second divisor natin. So, yung next step is dividend divided by the main divisor. So, yung dividend na gagamitin natin dito is 26. Since yung 2 is less than 4 na, sa main divisor. So, yung 26 divided by 4 is equals to 6. At saka 6. So, yung next step natin is quotient multiply to main divisor. So, 6 times the main divisor na 4 is equals to 24. So, next step is we subtract 24 sa 26. So, 26 minus 24 is equals to 2. So, yung next step is i-bring down natin yung next number. So, yung next number natin is 7. So, yung new dividend natin is magiging 27. So, yung next step is, yung quotient natin na 6 dito sa itaas, i-multiply natin yan sa second divisor na 3. So, 6 times 3 is equals to 18. And then, we subtract again 18 from 27. So, since yung 7 is less than 8, so we borrow 1 from 2. So, yung 2 magiging 1, yung 7 magiging 17. So, yung 17 minus 8 is equals to 9. Tapos, yung next step naman dito is repeat step number 2. So, yung step number 2 is dividend divided by the main divisor. So, yung 9 divided by 4 is equals to 2. The next is, yung quotient natin na 2, i-multiply natin sa main divisor natin na 4, which is, yung answer natin is 8. And the next step is dividend minus subtrahend. So, 9 minus 8 is equals to 1. So, we bring down the next number, which is 9. So, new dividend natin is 19. Next step is, yung quotient natin, i-multiply natin sa second divisor. So, yung quotient natin na 2, i-multiply natin sa second divisor na 3. So, 2 times 3 is equals to 6. At saka, yung dividend natin na 19, una natin ng 6. So, 19 minus 6 is equals to 13. So, yung next naman gawin natin is, repeat na naman yung step number 2. So, dividend divided by the main divisor. So, paulit-ulit lang yung step natin dito. So, 13 divided by 4 is equals to 3. And 3 times 4 is equals to 12. And then, isubtract lang naman natin yung 12 from 13. So, 13 minus 12 is equals to 1. So, yung next step is bring down the next number. So, which is 5. So, yung new dividend natin is magiging 15. And then, quotient na 3, i-multiply natin sa second divisor na 3. So, 3 times 3 is equals to 9. So, yung 15 minus 9 is equals to 6. So, since wala na tayong number dito, so yung last number natin is 5, which is na lagay natin sa ibaba. So, yung remainder natin is 6. So, yung answer natin dito is 623 with a remainder of 6. So, nakuha niyo ba yung process natin, guys? So ganun lang kadali i-solve yung division problem using the new method. So, sa last example natin, i-try nyo rin i-solve, tapos i-compare nyo kung pareho ba tayo makuha na answer using the 8 steps na nilagay ko dito. So, first is, i-break natin yung divisor into 2 parts. So, yung main divisor natin is 7, at saka yung second divisor natin is yung 4. So, since yung 5 is less than 7, so we use 53 as the dividend. So, yung second step is dividend divided by the main divisor. So, 53 divided by 7 is equals to 7. Tsaka 7 multiplied to 7 is equals to 49. So, since yung 3 is less than 9, we borrow 1 from 5. So, yung 5 magiging 4, yung 3 magiging 13. So, 13 minus 9 is equals to 4. Next step is we bring down the next digit, which is 1. So, yung new dividend natin is 41. And then, i-multiply natin yung quotient na 7 to the second divisor na 4. So, 7 times 4 is equals to 28. So, since yung 1 is less than 8, so we borrow 1 from 4. So, yung 4 magiging 3, tsaka yung 1 magiging 11. So, 11 minus 8 is equals to 3. And 3 minus 2 is equals to 1. So yung new dividend natin dito is 13. So, yung next step naman natin is, ulitin lang natin yung step number 2. So, 13 divided by the main divisor 7 is equals to 1. And 1 times 7 is equals to 7. So, 13 minus 7 is equals to 6. So, yung next step naman natin is i-bring down natin yung next number, which is 7. And then, we multiply the quotient 1 to the second divisor na 4. So, 1 times 4 is equals to 4. So, 67 minus 4 is equals to 63. So, yung next step natin is, i-divide naman natin yung dividend na 63 to the main divisor na 7. So, 63 divided by 7 is equals to 9. And 9 times 7 is equals to 63. And 63 minus 63 is 0. So, bring down the next number, which is 4. And then 9 times 4 is equals to 36. So, alam natin, pag i-subtract natin yung 36 from 4, so negative na naman yung magiging answer natin dito. So, which is hindi dapat. So, instead of 9, 8 yung gagamitin natin dito. So, 63 divided by 7 is equals to 8. And 8 times 7 is equals to 56. Since 3 is less than 6, so we borrow 1 from 6. Yung 6 magiging 5. Yung 3 magiging 13. So, 13 minus 6 equals to 7. So, the next step is, we bring down the next number, which is 4. So, yung new dividend natin dito is 74. So, 8 times 4 is equals to 32. At 74 minus 32 is equals to 42. So, yung 42, ito na yung remainder natin. So, yung answer natin dito is 718 with the remainder of 42.
So that is it for today, and I hope may natutunan kayo sa video ito. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please hit the bell button para updated kayo sa next upload ko. Thanks for watching!